Return.
The Seminoles will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Entering play call. Play from a concept. Outside zone. Parallel. Jet sweep. ISO. Outside. AHD stretch. AHD stretch.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll try it over the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Looking for the corner on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Play call, jet sweep.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful. Get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Categories: overhead, cover 3 sky.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Audible.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, no!
Entering play call.
Quick strike, just as we expect.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Concept, play action, path, do. There are 2 categories. You have 10 options. Kabu.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, 1st quarter, they've now already given up 1.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's spinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, nice, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game-breakers, and I think of swag. It's just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Cover one robber. Tampa. Cover one robber.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Audible.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Makes the grab. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
4 time. Goal 3 to 4. Tight error. Cover one hole.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
Pass.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help them the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the Dome. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
We have 15 information. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover one hole.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Nickel blitz free. Cover 4 showed you.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Entering play call.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Concept. Outside. AHP off tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the single back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Play call outside.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Inside zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You have 10 options. Tricks, cash, flow is selected. Player, error 8 categories. You have 8 options. Oscar Delp is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 10 options. Tricks, cash, player, error, formation, error, select, pistol, wing slot, jet hash, jet paw HV wheel.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Secures it at the 30.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 4, Tampadu. Song blitz 1, Tampadu.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line.
Give cushion.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Safe completion on the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Nickel blitz free.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Formation. There are 6 concept. Cover one robber.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down.
Give cushion.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side.
Entering play call.
Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Run in the red zone, it's Davis. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Give cushion.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Call, tight, error, cover one hole.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Give cushion.
Right back to him on the ground. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first downs and staying.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Hard running there. Oh, they knock it free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, no. Now this defense taking one back to the house.
That defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Concept, outside, AHD stretch. Backs protect.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Works his way ahead for three. They'll spot it at the 18.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the air, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Delp. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt to is selected.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops.
6 categories.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella tight end.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Give cushion.
To the air. It's Castellanos. Under fire. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Spits it out to the back. And they will score! Touchdown, Florida State!
Entering play call.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 14 options. Goals are selected.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun. The running back has it.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Here comes the heat. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Entering play call outside.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
13 categories. You have 25
Not the most
options.
productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. On over the middle. It's dealt. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Entering play call.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wants to go up top. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Got room on the return. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
6 categories. Formation. There are 6. Zone. Cover 3. Formation. 3 key. You have 3 options.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give to Davis. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering play call, college, there are 2 categories. You have 2, normal.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Nickel blitz. Cover 4 showed you.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Suggestions. There are 6
You want to make play calling
categories.
easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
There are 6 categories.
You have to wonder if going in at halftime in the locker room just slowed down the momentum a little bit for this offense. They had it going so well in the first half. They were up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard, scoring points. But here we go. First drive of the second half, and they run into a wall, getting sacked on the third play of the drive. They're going to have to pick it up here in the second half.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides, really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Sends it back in motion from the gun on third down. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Entering play call.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Yes. Audible.
On first down, he'll just run the quarterback sneak. That doesn't seem very creative.
Robert Chris.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Yes.
It's a flea flicker. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Robert side is selected. Play concept. Outside. AHB. Bounce. AHB stretch. AHB stretch.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to the ground game on the left. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Inside zone.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Bell. And the defense holds firm.
Entering
No
play
pickup
call
at all on
formation.
that play.
Single back shot. Punch at corners. Tricks H. Punch quads open.
They're dealing with a second
Max
and
protect.
long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Turns it on down the left side. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Give to the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Coach suggestions.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
To the air on second down. Dances away to buy time. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation. 4. Dot. Prevent. 3. Tight. There are 4 cat. Cover 1 hole.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Castellanos. Moving out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw.
He's trying to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, 7-0.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
College normal. College kick return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Game area selected. Clear. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 14
The drive
options.
starts from their own
Selected.
25-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Clear.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Looking for room. It's Frazier. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the
Entering
23.
play call outside zone.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw at Stockton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
This has been a complete performance.
categories.
The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Formation, there are special. Goal, pistol. I4, slot, AHD leg dive.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Max protect.
On the run, it's Frazier. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this.
There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
There are 8 categories.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Trying the left side. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
outside zone.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
They'll run for it. Plows through the defense. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Oh, me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, it's going to draw me offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. You can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
And the Bulldogs are flying down the field. Looking for space. It's McCray. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
Inside concept there. Keep pass. Read. Smash. Wyckoff. Smash. Smash.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to learn.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give them as many sacks as they have in this game. Expect to win.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to 6 plays. You have coach suggestions. Cover 1 hole. Cover 4 drop. Tempo 2.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Give cushion.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Cover 1 robber.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Give cushion.
Trying to impose their will with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Play call. Coach
man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
The Seminoles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Castellanos. And the defense has set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Concept, there are formation, there are shot, slot. There are 4 categories. You have 8 options. Double slant is selected.
This offense has it with really good field position. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Slot. There are 4 categories. You have 8 options.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Entering base model screen. You have 5 formation. There are 8. Special, shield punt, there are 6. Field goal.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen.